And welcome to Media Doom, your daily dive into headlines that matters. Let's get into today's news. And in the first report, we got Edward Korstein. He's one of the employers of Doge. He's 19 years old, and he goes by the alias of Big Balls. Big Balls. Don't forget that, because indeed he has big balls. The guy in 3 a.m. tried to save a woman from being carjacked, but he was beaten by a mob of young teenagers.
19-year-old former Doge staffer known as Big Balls was beaten by a violent mob of minors in the nation's capital in a popular part of town, according to police. A 15-year-old man and a 15-year-old woman were arrested and charged with unarmed carjacking. The attack prompted President Trump to post, "Crime in Washington, D.C. is totally out of control. Local youths and gang members, some only 14, 15, and 16 years old, are randomly attacking, mugging, maiming, and shooting innocent citizens. The most recent victim was beaten mercilessly by local thugs." Trump warned if crime is not dealt with properly, he may be forced to take over.
Somebody from Doge was very badly hurt last night. You saw that. A young man who was beat up by a bunch of thugs in D.C. Have to federalize and run it the way it's supposed to be run.
Big Balls left bloodied after this attack. President Trump says he wants gang members over the age of 14 to be prosecuted as adults gang. Mr. Korstein stepped in to try to save this woman from being carjacked, which is successful in that endeavor. He was attacked for stepping in. He did also save his girlfriend, who he put in his car before stepping in.
Things are getting crazier in Washington these days, which also prompted a tweet from the president, Donald Trump, mentioning that if Washington stays the way it does, he might have to federalize it. And the same thing with Elon Musk. He tweeted that Washington should be federalized because the crimes are getting insane. It happened at 3 a.m. and yeah, he was just trying to save this girl from being carjacked. We have another unfortunate shooting in Army base in Atlanta, Georgia, and in Fort Stewart. This happens to be one of the biggest Army bases in America with 15,000 personnel. It is reported that there's been 5 casualties, and it happened today at around 11 a.m. this morning. It's very unfortunate news.
So I want to jump into that. There have been 5 soldiers who were shot today in this active shooter incident in the 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team area. All soldiers were treated on site and moved to Wynn Army Community Hospital for further treatment. There is no active threat to the community. Law enforcement was dispatched for the possible shooting in the 2nd.
In another story, we have the dildo pandemic still going on in the WNBA. It seems that somebody has been throwing dildos at the court when the women are playing.
Something just came onto the floor. Got an object that just flew in as the...
To be honest, guys, I never watched it before. I really don't care. The dildo pandemic is still going on, and I'm here for it, all right? I'm not dismissing it. I'm just saying I'm here for it. It's probably the only entertaining part of the WNBA. But I'm just a robot. I don't know anything. We have an update on the serial dildo thrower out in the WNBA, or he has been caught. His name is Caden Lopez, but who knows if he's gonna go back to his old ways. And that's all for Doom News.